Rabbi Yehuda Krinsky serves as chairman of Merkis Linyonei Chinuch, the educational arm of Chabad Lubavitch. He served on the Rebbe's personal staff for close to 4 decades.
The first year after the previous Rebbe's Histalkos, the Rebbe visited the Ohel every Erev Rosh Chodesh, a school bus with about 35 of the senior students. That went on for about a year or so. And then he started going by car, just himself and the driver. I remember that every month he would take along with him a copy of the latest Talks and Tales in Shmuelson, and other things that were of recent vintage in terms of the Americas and Coast printing. Before he went, he would take pidyonis for whoever wanted to give him, for him to be masker at the Ohel. In the early years, the Rebbe didn't spend so much time at the Ohel like he did in the later years, hours, literally hours. But it gradually lengthened in time. He had a Mandeloshen, it was a small one, their first print. I drove the Rebbe to the Ohel. When I became a member of the secretariat, that was really part of my work. Sitting in the car, he did various things. Sometimes he was learning, sometimes he had the Mishnayos. He would correct things, he would look at printed galleys. Or sometimes, I could see from the corner of my eye, both going and coming, he was just in thought. He could sit with his eyes closed, in thought. Everything was different every time, even if it may have been the same words or the same activity, it had its own intensity. Oftentimes, the Rebbe would summon me to come in to the little room. He would give me sometimes a response to a certain request that was obviously very, very urgent, and ask me to call the office with it. That's after I had the telephone in my trunk. When he left to go into the car, every time, literally every single time, he would walk down that little path and stop, face his mother's resting place, and say some words. His lips were moving. And then after Chabad, after the Rebbe passed away, he did the same thing, stopped and said something there. When he was coming back towards the car, there was a space that was grass, and he plucked 3 times grass and threw it over his shoulder.